Hello everyone, today I'm gonna have a full commentary on one of my last recorded gameplay, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and find it useful for you. And in this video I'm not going through all the basic stuff about lands. I'm gonna assume that everybody knows it. And in this build I have agitator 7, so that's clutch claw attack 3 times. Slamming into the wall. Okay, charge attack. We can put out some nice damage first we don't need to tenderize it at the very beginning. Okay, the number one thing about being a offensive lance player is use the guard dash well. When you know how to use the guard dash, the lance is so much better when you're playing it. Trust me. So okay, here I usually use the backward guard dash when a monster is going to roar, because I got a better position and more time to adjust myself. So see, the Nargigante now is ruling and I'm kind of far away. And when you're playing lands, when you try the clutch claw attack from when you unsheath your weapon, sometimes it becomes the clutch claw counter instead of the firing out the clutch claw. I believe those who play lands know exactly what am I talking about, and it's painful. So when the monster is dueling and kind of far away from me, I usually sheath my weapon and then go for the clutch claw. Okay, tenderize it. Okay, here. This is a bad positioning when you're fighting Nergigante, because Nergigante will have a lot of quick move and strong move when you are not in front of it. Not even at the right side of it or the left side or even behind it, because you gotta stay in front of it, so you'll have some easy and slower move for you to guard it and counter it. Like here, after guarding up the first one, I decide to adjust my position to be in front of it. Guard dash, backward, hop back. Put out some nice damage. Always adjusting yourself in front of it. Okay, power guard. Impact mental. Here, by the way, this attack, Nergigante shoots out his black spike, and when you go for the clutch claw counter, sometimes the black spike actually hits you. So if you're lucky enough or you're unlucky enough, yeah. If you want to be safer, just use the power guard. And if you want to go for the high risk, high reward, especially when the Nergigante the head is not tenderized, you can go for the clutch claw counter. But sometimes the black spike hits you. Now he's drooling. He's kind of slow. No, not slow. He's kind of close to us, so we can actually hit 3 more times before we clutch claw it. Nice damage. agent since we have agitator 7. Okay, here later I'm gonna talk about how to prevent this situation. Here, when we try to enrage the monster, and then it will definitely, the monster will definitely roar after the 3 times clutch claw attack. So later I'm gonna teach you how not to stand on the floor like me and covering your ears. Okay, so here standard power guard. Okay. Now here's really important. I hope you guys focus on this part. So here I'm under its belly. It's a bad positioning, but I gotta work my way out. So here, Nergigante have this super quick slam, which was first introduced in the Arch-Tempered Nergigante in the world base game, I believe. And that move drives me nuts. It's actually so fucking quick that you can't even react to it. But that's why I love playing Lance, because see how I handle this. So okay, so first I use the normal counter to guard the first slam attack, and Runer has the second phase of this move, which is shoots out its black spike. So I use the backward guard dash to readjust myself and also blocking the black spike. So I'm gonna play it again. Okay, the first one counter, and the second one I use the guard dash. Now I hop back again. Now I'm in a good position again. So mastering out how to use the guard dash is one of the most important lessons when you're playing Lance. So the second knockdown. Now it's roar. Good time for us to do some nice damage. Whenever Nergigante have this move, it's always a good chance for us to put us on damage. It's free. Okay. Now truly we can have 2 or 3 attacks before the cops deploy. Okay. So here I want to talk about this move. It slams down with 2 hands and shoot up black spike from 2 sides. Okay, here for this move you either pull a normal guard, just a normal guard, or if you have enough time, pull a power guard. Because if you use the normal counter, it will slams you even before the black spike comes out. I'm not sure I'm explaining this well, but I'll show you guys later. So here, you use this move again, and this one I use the normal counter and see what happened. See that? Even before I actually guarded the first attack, but I don't know why I still get knocked down even before the black spike comes out. See again. See, that's so weird. So you either pull a normal guard or just use the power guard if you have enough time. Okay, it's knocked down again. Okay, now this back guard dash was awful. Okay, it's knocked down. counter. Range it. Okay, so here is what I was talking about. When you clutch claw attack 3 times, the monster will roar, and depends on the monster. Some monsters roar faster and some monsters slower. For Nagigante, it rolls slower after the 3 times attack. So here, I decided to stay on its head for a longer period of time and see what happens. Here. Okay, so instead of standing on the ground covering your ears, I was knocked back in the mid-air, and I can immediately stand up and put out more damage. See? Yeah. So it depends on the monster. This technique can be used on all the monsters, but you gotta know which monster roar faster and which monster roar slower. Okay, here's a good example how powerful guard dash this move is. You see the Nerf that have this wing, and before that we can have some time to put out more damage, and with the guard dash we can guard down this attack effortless. Okay, here. Doing damage, also repositioning myself. It's knocked down again. Okay, so here I pull out a power guard and it didn't knock me down. So what I was talking about was right. You can't pull a normal counter on this move. You either pull a normal guard or just a power guard. This time I was lucky. I was good enough. No more damage. Now he's about to die. Okay, that's it for the guide, and I hope you guys find this video useful for you. And this video is kind of my love letter to the lance, this weapon. I wasn't playing lance that much when I was in the base game, but in Iceborne I fell in love with this weapon because the offensive guard the skill, it rewards you from guarding the attacks. And here's my set, here's my jewel. You can pause down to see what I have. And if you're trying to play lance but you don't have the jewels like critical vitality, or you don't know the jewel's name or the armor's name because it's Chinese, feel free to comment down below. I will answering all of you guys. Okay, so if you wanted to know the build, just feel free to post down or comment down below. Okay, here. Okay, so there you have it. Okay, so once again, I hope you guys find this video useful for you. And if you want to try out lance, I can tell you it's a very good weapon that you can play in the Iceborne. And thank you guys for watching. Happy hunting.